All right, here's your barn burner. I have been licking my chops on this game. I love this game. I was a big fan. This game had everything you want. If you like spectacle, you like Ole Miss versus Tennessee. Everything about this game was absolutely fantastic. I love this game. This game was a lot of fun. And, there's a lot of little whiny babies out there that are like, oh my God, don't throw stuff. Listen, I don't know, but let's go through it. Let's just go through it. I don't want to get canceled. And I might get canceled, but I'm going to say my piece of what I think. Ole Miss at Tennessee. We both picked Tennessee. We were close. Joe Milton. What
Close.
in the world was
Stupid.
that? That was
Stupid. Just stupid.
you should just chunk it in the end zone and see what happens. Because
Well, and
what's the worst
apparently,
that can happen? They just get a pick. They
apparently he
back
thought
in lost anyway. Who cares?
he had more time.
Oh
Um,
my God, you big dummy.
he wasn't looking at the clock. He thought he had 1 second left when he ran out of bounds.
No, I think you have 1 second
Yeah,
when the play started.
he's an idiot.
Oh my
Oh,
God, that's exciting football right there. Let me tell you. Oh man, that's crazy town. That whole game was crazy. That ending was very beautiful, though. It's what they almost won that football game. That guy would
they
have caught that.
almost
The
won it.
pass was high, but he did touch it. I don't know. Tough. Joe Milton just lowers that pass just an inch or inch and a half. They win that football game.
Yeah, it was close. Tennessee played amazing. The crowd was phenomenal until the end. Um, but I mean, Tennessee's got something to build on. Their rebuilding is clearly effective. They're doing things right. We'll see how far they can take it. Obviously, they got to play Bama next. They're going to get creamed, but they're making
Are we
progress.
sure they're gonna get creamed?
Yes.
I liked Alabama. Um, to maybe win that football game closer than the experts think. Is it at Tennessee or at Alabama?
It's in Bama.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Blow up. I don't know. I was just a big fan of everything that happened in that game. I thought it was very entertaining. I mean, sure, it's not great for everybody to have mustard thrown at you and golf balls, but like at the end of the day, um, first of all, that spot was insane. I mean, and these announcers, man, what shills they are. I mean, they were bad like that. The Arkansas game, Aaron Murray. First of all, Aaron Murray, screw you. Greg McElroy, screw you too. You suck. Greg McElroy and Aaron Murray are awful. I didn't like Greg McElroy was just or whoever was that the guy calling the Tennessee game? Greg McElroy.
Um,
I actually don't know if it. Oh no, it was Jordan Rodgers.
oh yeah, I was sure.
Aaron Rodgers' brother. I see why he hates him now. Makes sense. He's terrible. They were so little babies. Oh, Tennessee fans are throwing them on the field. Oh, what did they wear football helmets for a reason? Protect your head. You know what I mean? Put a helmet on. What do you got? You got 100 over them. You can fit somebody's big old head in them things. Should you throw stuff? No. Oh, I just hate it. I don't know. There's no good answer because the SEC will come out and they'll be like, "Oh, we condemn people throwing the stuff on the football field." Blah, 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 blah. But then they won't say anything about how bad and abysmal the reffing was yesterday. Those dudes live with no consequence. There is no job in this world that you don't have consequences. It's like there's just no job. If I go to work and I work poorly, I get fired. If Ryan goes to work and does a bad job, he gets fired. If you go to work, whoever you are listening to this podcast, and you screw up so badly, you go to your job, wherever you work, and do whatever you do a bad job enough times, you get fired. It's what happens. Or you lose your job, or you get suspended, or you lose a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Something needs to happen with these guys because they work with unlimited power. And they were terrible yesterday. I don't like I do like it. We disavow on the TNR Sports podcast throwing stuff on the field. We disavow it. But I will say that sometimes you got to put your frustration out. There was a bad call You know they're not going to give you the review. They're just not doing that.
If at all, it should have been 4th and inches. It shouldn't have been 4th and 1. That was stupid. It should have been 4th in like inches.
I just think it's insane. And all day yesterday, they were bad. I mean, they were bad. Right? SEC refs are known for notoriously being bad. They screwed Mississippi State against Memphis a while back. That was bad. They screwed Arkansas like 3 times yesterday. Bad. They screwed Tennessee last night. Bad. They just and there was another play I didn't even mention that was like a scoop and score they called back because they blew the whistles too fast.
That was horrible. They didn't blow a whistle. There was no whistle.
There's no consequences for these guys, right? There's none. You know, and like I said, I disavow throwing stuff on the field, but it didn't make me too mad. Someone needs to make a statement. What are you going to do? You know, I don't know. It is football, but we put our money into it. Like people pay to go to the games. You know, we buy these jerseys. We are a part of it. You know, and these players put all this time for some jackass wearing a zebra coat to determine the outcome of a football game because of their incapability. I saw a photo of the guy who got the first down. The ref who decided where the spot of the ball was 20 yards behind him. How do you do that, man? I just don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. I just don't think. Just good stuff. It's not good. I don't know, but like I said earlier in the episode, are you going to find who are you going to replace him? There's nobody. You know, what are you going to do? A great spectacle game. Lane Kiffin, very funny, very funny. Let me pull up some of his tweets real fast. I mean, extremely funny. He tweeted this morning one thing. I do remember that. It was no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And somebody tweeted below him, you talking about golf balls? That's extremely funny. What else do we got on here? He tweeted a bunch of goofy stuff. He tweeted a picture of Peyton Manning hitting a golf swing and the golf ball hitting Lane Kiffin. That's funny. What else did he tweet? He tweeted a bunch of stuff.
We should say that Ole Miss did win 31-26 after Joe Milton ran the ball out of bounds. I don't think we mentioned that. So did want to point that out as
yeah,
well.
I mean,
it was dumb. And
Tennessee fans, I don't agree with the Tennessee fans throwing the stuff on the field, but they did do it at a stupid time. Their defense literally went back out on the field and stuffed them. Like they stuffed them. So I don't know, but I thought it was very funny. Lane Kiffin, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, including golf balls. I thought that was very funny. Lane Kiffin, funny guy. I hate them. I hate Ole Miss. I hope they lose a lot more games. I don't think they will. I think a good football team. I don't think they lose to another person in the SEC. Maybe A&M. Maybe. I think A&M is reborn. Thank God we got them before they were reborn.
Right.
But we got them where we got them. So thank God we beat them. But I tell you what, fun game yesterday, though. 102,000 people throwing some stuff on the field. I disavow that. Refs are bad. Tennessee didn't help themselves much with that last drive. Sucks that their quarterback got hurt.